Are we recording? We are recording. And I can't wait to like give y'all some breathing room. I'm working on it. We getting our little office section together. Hello. So it is so gorgeous. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the last like nice day and for a very long time. We have got the goods. So these are the books I picked up from the library and shall be reading. I didn't mean the book portion of the channel to be a Kalila Dennison like stan channel, but very quickly that seems to be what's happening. So the two books that I kept is Kills Well with Others. We just read the Killers of a Certain Age last vlog, so I got this at the same time because I actually really enjoyed that. And then A Sorceress Comes to Call because I am a T. Kingfisher stan. That is here. But the other two that I got was The Wedding People, and I just so happened to just see it in the library, so I got it. And what is this? Okay, this one is The Master and Margarita, so that's that. And let's do a check. Let's see how much we've saved this past year. I'm telling y'all, the library be saving you money. Okay, so this is how much I've saved this year, and this is how much I've saved since I've rejoined the library, which was in like I think October of last year. So yeah, it's really nice, and I don't want to be in the house, so I'm gonna go find somewhere to go. Today I really just wanted to read. That's all I wanted to do. And tomorrow I'm just gonna read and bake bread because my sourdough starter, stunning. She's for sure gonna be ready tomorrow to bake. Okay, let's go find somewhere to go. Things about to die, so make it quick. But update while I make my coffee on Kills Well with Others. Now it's giving Red vibes. She's like, oh my god, it's been 2 years. Haven't killed anybody in 2 years. So we're just getting to their first job. It's not really a job, but I feel like they made it a job. Like they're letting them know, like, hey, by the way, we got a person out here killing our people who have to do with this specific job that you did before. So, you know, just letting you know that that's a thing. Love that Naomi is big boss lady with her nerdy Winston Duke husband. Oh, I am into Winston Duke, so I'm like, if that's what her husband look like, Winston Duke is fine. Better go, bruh. But yeah, so I'm not that far in at all, but you know, 2-3 chapters in, we did our flashback, which I was just like, oh, killing people willy-nilly now. She feels bad about it, but this is how I can tell she's a stone cold assassin. She's upset because she failed her mission, not because she killed a potentially innocent person. Very well probably wasn't all that innocent, but that's neither here nor there. But she's more upset that she failed her mission. It's not that she should be more upset with one. It's like, why is it not equal in upsetness, you know? Billy a little too into this assassin life that clearly chose her. She did not choose it. It has her. It's like, okay, and then she over here with her man. All right, kitty girl. Go ahead, kitty girl. But yeah, so far I like it. They're in their old lady, young lady makeup. I will check back in. I am going to make coffee that I very specifically had to go retrieve yesterday because we haven't had coffee in the house for a long time, and we didn't have any creamer. While this is nowhere near my favorite coffee, it's a desperate situation. Okay. Had my little coffee date with myself, which was actually so fun, and then I didn't read for like another week. So I'm about 130 pages into Kills Well with Others, and when I tell you the only thing that be going through my head is that Janae Aiko back up on my bullshit because that's exactly what's happening. from the get. I'm like, okay. But you know what? Whatever they've been doing in retirement clearly is working for them. You know, shoot, everybody getting their back broke, they having a great time. All right. Yeah, that's really what's happening in these first 130 pages. And yes, have multiple people died, or is it just one? No, multiple people have died. Multiple people have been killed. It's not even just died, they've been killed. Yeah, like so far it is hilarious. I'm making coffee. Y'all, I'm down to my last 2 coffee filters. I haven't bought coffee filters in legit like 4 years, because whenever I buy the coffee filter, and I make coffee almost every day, I'm crashing out because now I have to buy more coffee filters. And this is me going through my coffee filters for my for my V60 and for my AeroPress. Like, I've been ran out of my AeroPress filters. Get them from somewhere where I don't have to have shipping. I just have to leave the house, but even that is just like I don't want to do that. Chobani is my favorite coffee creamer of all time, but this is number 1. The white chocolate is number 2. This is 3 or 4. I don't know, because the vanilla one is also really good. Tied for number 3 with vanilla. Love them both. Chobani sponsor me, because Greek yogurt too. Also, I don't know what I want to read next after this. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself, because even throughout this book, which I'm actually really enjoying, I'm still thinking about what I'm reading next. I don't know, that's healthy. I need to be in the moment. I need to stay present. But either way, I'm having a good time. What is up, people? I have been in my little homemaking bag. Okay. But what chapter am I on? I am on chapter... Okay, so I'm literally right at the end of chapter 27, about to be on chapter 28. Very close. Hold on, give me the percentage. Okay, so I'm like 89% done with the book. So far, this is such a fun group of women. Good morning. Really quick. Wait, let me show you. Wait a minute. Look at my little tomato plants. I'm not gonna lie, this one popped out first, and I don't think it's gonna do well because it like popped out too early. But these two just recently popped out. Look at that random tomato that I had in the house that kind of bloomed in the tomato. It's like 8:30 and I actually do have to get to the library today, which kind of sucks because it's cold outside. But I did finish this book, and I have a special place in my heart for people who never stop causing chaos in their age. I kind of love it. Just forever and ever will be with the shits, and I kind of love them. A whole lot of fun. I feel like I might like some aspects of the first one better. Gun to my head, I love them both the same. Like, they're both so much fun, and I highly recommend. This is like a 3.75 to 4-star for me, because it's genuinely it's such an enjoyable ride. I'm not a literary critic. We read on here for fun, so there are plenty of other channels that will give you that intellectual breakdown. But then I picked up The Wedding People, and okay, so this is from one sitting's worth of reading. Let me see if you can see it. So literally, between reading that book and between listening to that book and up until this point of this book, because this is where my Spotify listening hours ran out, I am in love with this book so far. I want to finish reading it before I go to the library. I'm on page but I'm on page 259, and it's 363 pages, so I have just a little bit over 100 pages left. I'm hoping to finish it by noon, because if I don't finish it, then I'm just gonna keep this book and return the other books. But man, this book is it's why I love reading, because this is not the same level of adventure that this book is. Oops, excuse me. This book is, you know, like there's nobody, you know, there's no shootouts, there's no scaling buildings, there's, you know, no jumping off of trains and stuff. But it is this, I don't know, it's just such a good example of like, and then I can only specifically speak for like me, but I love how it goes through the different types of grief you go through in your adulthood, grieving actual people, but then you grieve the person that you used to be, you grieve the person that you're never going to be. You're grieving the things that you're never gonna have and you thought you would. It's a lot of grief, but then it's also like taking your power back. You know what I mean? So it's just like not being who everybody thinks you should be or wants you to be, who you think you should be, and just whoever you actually are. I love this book. I love this book. I'm almost done, but it feels like a 4.9. I feel like I do want to be one of those people where it's hard to get 5 stars, but this is like a 4.9, maybe 9.5 for me. I genuinely love this book. So we're still in December and I've only read 2 of the 4 books that we originally said. One of them, Master and Margarita, is the one that needs to go back today, which I was just like, damn, because I was actually really excited to read that one. But it's fine. We'll go ahead and just recheck it out later. I think Sorceress Comes to Call. I'm just not in the mood for that one. So, because I have put a ton of books in my holds for the library, but they're all cookbooks. Apparently I do not. Why do I have 12 books on hold? Who am I? There's none of my holds are ready, which is perfectly fine. Yeah, so I will check back in when I finish that book. 2-3 hours later, why we're always meeting in the kitchen, I have no idea. And I finished The Wedding People, and it's like a 4.75 for me, 100%. It is so good. I would highly recommend this book. It's a book of these I guess what you would consider quiet personal moments that escalate sometimes but are very short. But is that not what life is a collection of a bunch of small moments that shape your life, right? It's very much so you being done with life, but life is not quite done with you book. Like, your life will go down in a spectacular smoldering ash heap, flame burst, firework, whatever. It is a dumpster fire of a disaster of a life, and from the ashes of that dumpster fire, new life is born. You know what I mean? Yeah, I really enjoyed it a lot. I'm debating because we are in December and I'm like, I low-key don't want to read anything else. I want it, like, how I feel after reading the book, I want it to like stay with me. We're wrapping up the year. My life has been it has been, and I like how the ending of the book made me feel. And yeah, we're gonna go. I'm gonna browse the library and see what's there. Yeah, I don't even know what I want to read, if I'm being completely honest. That is all for what I'm reading this particular vlog, which was not that much.